So in this video, I'm breaking down a clean beard cleanup with my boy Matt. This beard is overgrown, thick, and mustache heavy, which is exactly what a lot of clients walk in with. I'm going to show you exactly how to clean this up properly, blend the sideburns in, and keep it looking sharp without taking too much off. So let's assess the beard, because first things first, you want to not grab the clippers and start chopping, okay? When it's this overgrown and dense, you can't just jump in and start cutting. You need to look at the density, direction, and the bulk, especially around the sideburns and the mustache. Okay, so once I'm done with my assessment, the first thing I did was I attacked the sideburns. I faded the sideburns early because it gives me a rough draft of the beard and it helps me visualize where everything is going to sit. After that, I noticed the cheek areas were fairly thick, so I went in with a colored comb and I did a clipper over comb assessment. I focused only on that area only. You have to be careful with beards because the density isn't the same as the scalp, okay? Once the bulk is handled, I go back and I faded the sideburn in properly. I start off with my 1 and then I move into my 1.5, staying in that zone and blending the two together until it flows naturally. After that, I go all the way open. I just graze the areas that still felt too dense to me. This part is freehand. If you're going to use freehand, always start with your lever all the way open. You're refining here, you're not removing any length, okay? Alright, so now we're moving on to the next step, and this is where we focus on the mustache. This part requires patience and to be handled with care, which is why it should always be communicated during the consultation. My client Matt wanted his mustache cleaned up, but not too tight to the lip, but sitting right on the lip, and go trimmer over comb on the mustache. My goal here is to set the first guideline and remove the initial bulk so I can see how the mustache naturally sits. Once that first pass is done, I'll go back and fine tune it. And just a heads up, the mustache area is always sensitive, and if your client's ticklish, they're going to react. So take your time and be controlled. Now it's time to move on into cleaning up the bottom of the mustache using my trimmers. I take it close to the lip, not too aggressive, just enough so when he eats, the hair doesn't get into his mouth. Next, to clean up the top of the mustache, I have my client bite his lip down, which exposes the hair evenly and keeps everything clean and consistent. Once the mustache is done, I move it into the cheek lineup. I use the end of the mustache as my indicator. Wherever the mustache ends is where I place my first guideline with the trimmer before going into the razor. Then we rinse and repeat onto the other side. So here's an important pro tip. Not every beard grows the same on both sides. Just because one side grows a certain way doesn't mean the other side will match exactly. Beards aren't made to be identical, but they are meant to be symmetrical. Keep that in mind and your lineups will always look more natural. Before going in with the razor, I always start with the hot towel. The hot towel helps open up the pores, warm up the skin, and prep everything before the lineup. I also apply shave gel before the hot towel so the product gets embedded into the skin and softens up the hair. I'll usually let the hot towel sit up for about 30 seconds to a minute. I let the client relax and let the skin fully warm up. Okay, cool. So now the skin's warmed up, and once the skin is prepped, I start my razor work at the sideburn. I follow the guideline that I set earlier with my trimmer, working gradually down towards the mustache. The key here is skin tension. You want to stretch the skin enough to control, but gently, and you never want your client to feel any discomfort. Being controlled tension, not force. lining up around the mustache with the razor, you have to be extra careful. Most nicks happen from the corners of the razor, not the blade itself. Pro tip, keep the razor flat, stay light, and avoid digging in with the edges. Once one side is complete, rinse and repeat on the other side. Keep everything balanced and symmetrical. To finish everything off, I apply some aftershave to help close all those pores and calm the skin down. Look, especially with thick beards like this, taking the extra step helps prevent irritation, burning, and red marks. I know what I'm talking about. I've seen it and it sucks. And that's the finished beard cleanup. Alright guys, so if you found this video informative, make sure you like the video, subscribe to the channel, and share this with anyone who's serious about leveling up their beard work. And if there's anything specific you want to see when it comes to beard tutorials, or if dealing with any beard struggles, drop them in the comments down below. I read through them all and I use them to plan future videos. So I do appreciate you guys for watching, and I'll catch you guys on the next one.